Another episode of the Range Rover build series. We have decided to turn over the 91 to a little more capable hands. I'll explain in a minute. Okay guys, so my buddy Robert and I took the 91 gold Range Rover Classic, that sort of the barn find one. It hadn't been driven in 10 years, and we did our best to start it at the house. We did all the basic things, got a video on that, can leave a link, but ultimately it looks like it's gonna need more work, and I wanna get a proper diagnostic done before we just start kind of throwing darts and changing things. My sense is it has something to do with the fuel pump or the fuel lines or the starter or the distributor, all obvious things. But before I just start wholesale changing everything in the driveway, I figured bring it into a shop locally, have them take a look and give me kind of a total, head to toe analysis of what the car is going to need to get running and drivable. That way I can decide, is it worth the investment? Do I want to just restore it and kind of clean it up the way it is and keep it sort of original? Do I want to do a build, whatever. So we are headed over to do that now. I connected with some guys here in the Atlanta area that have a newish shop. It's called the Rover Co. Very cool guys. I dropped the vehicle off there last week. Had a chance to meet a couple of the guys that run the place, and I really like what they have going on. So they have agreed to partner with me, I guess, as I would call it, on this build, and take a look at the car and also potentially do some of the mechanical work it's going to need. So we're getting ready to head over to the shop. They're going to do kind of their overall analysis today. Drop the fuel tank, I think, look at the fuel lines, check the starter, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to capture as much of that as I can for you guys. That way you can kind of see the next step in figuring out this particular build. Quick update on the 89. It is almost out of the paint shop with the new color, and then we'll be really going quickly on all the rest of the build in the home garage here. So that will be a future episode. But for now, let's head over to the Rover Co. and see what they find out about this 91.
6 or 7.